sector. So next talk will be Dr. Rohan. He is the District Ophthalmic Surgeon, Senior Surgeon at District Hospital, Palakkad. He is conducting camps all over Palakkad, Malappuram, all these areas. So he talk on East government setup still in Stone Age days. Actually, he is the proud ophthalmic surgeon having a mobile bus for conducting camps. Only district hospital with a air-conditioned bus and everything. So with a DMB course also. And conducting camps every day or every Sunday or something like. And he is my DMB student at Little Hospital also. Over to Dr. Rohan.
Good afternoon. First of all, let me thank Dr. Andrews for his energy pushing me into this one. And I am honored this platform is given for at least some government doctors. So today, whenever we talk about government, we talk about all Stone Age days only. So are the government ophthalmic is still in Stone Age days is the discussion today. So are we in the Stone Age or in the building stage? So government ophthalmic unit is often labeled as outdated, under-equipped and bureaucratically paralyzed. Even though it is the backbone of the community eye care in India. The problem is the lack of awareness, coordination and strategy planning. As we know, in government service, the promotion depends upon the service. So whoever may be coming at the top may not be an ophthalmologist. The problem starts from there. So, and even in the meetings, even the senior most ophthalmologists may not be called for. So without an ophthalmologist, how can you make a strategy? So there itself the problem starts. So it is not the development is not happening because of the poor strategy planning and awareness. So change, and another thing is that we all sit like the change will, or some instruction will come from Delhi that we should do this. But it will not happen. So change has to happen in yourself. We all know without money nothing will happen. So treasure hunts. Treasure you have to hunt it and take it out. Like the funds doesn't fall from sky. You have to know where to look it for. So in government we will have so many funds which are available when compared to the private. Be aware of NHM fund and NBCB fund, DBCS, CRS fund, RSBB fund, Jilla Panchayat, MLA, so many funds are available, but you have to catch it at the right time. So that is the only thing. Learn to prepare project. That is very important because project preparation is an art. So you keep doing, you will slowly improve. And another thing is that in the government, they will ask you that 2 o'clock there is a meeting, you submit a project, you will there is a fund available. So what I used to do is that I keep the project ready always, and the moment they ask, I will give the project. That's why I got so many other things. So don't stop writing the project and keep a project always ready. And each time you prepare the project, you will slowly improve it. Money isn't missing, it's just not unclaimed. And geography is also very important. The population size and density you should know. Then economically and socially backward group, including the tribal community. This is a very important thing. You should know the strategy, how much of the people are backward and tribal. And this, in each project, I used to write that is one of the backward district of Kerala with the highest tribal population. See, this is not that you will definitely get some fund in that. If you mention that one, and you should not bluff it also. So you should have a realistic statistics, how much is the tribal population. And you should always address on the common ocular disease. Like if you are trained in some retina or something like that, you try to implement that, it will not work. So first you address to the local disease and then slowly, stage by stage only, you should go. This helps privatize infrastructure and outreach activities, definitely. Then if you don't know your people, you are just treating eyes, not the blindness. Our main thing is that you have to treat the blindness. So this is just like a picture. You have to show it in all projects with the density of the population and the urban population, some rural, very urban population, very rural population and tribal population. You just put it like this. Whether they understood or not, you put a picture like this. Then implementation system, policy, paperwork and patience. The real operation theatre. Say the real operation theatre is the pen work. And you have to be patient enough. See, nowadays nobody is patient. You write it, you expect the next day to come get it. You will never get it. You patiently wait and keep doing, you will get it. That's the main operation theater, not that doing the surgery in, at least in government, even in private also like that. They will monitor you, how much the income you are getting in. Understand government policies for equipment. This is very important. You go to the office, they will tell you like so many things. If you put it like this, there will be audit objection, there will be this thing, that thing. If you study properly and go and tell boss, you do it like this, there will not be any problem, they have to do it. Another thing is that our superintendent will be like a senior most person who is going to retire maybe after 6 months or 2 months. She will not sign in any paper. So we have to understand, make or him understand that this will not create any problem for her pension. So these things you have to learn how to purchase the instrument. That is very important thing. Then smart growth, categorize your infrastructure based on the local. Again, I am telling you have to categorize on the local needs. Strengthen the existing services. Our problem is that if you come out of some good institute, tell this is all wrong with you going on, and you try to demolish it, that no, it will not happen. So you try to build up what is existing there. I did the same thing because in that mobile unit, what was happening was that time Aheli and all was not there. What is happening? I have given a van where one doctor and optometrist will go, see the patient and come back and give a date and waiting for the thing. Nobody turns up. Then I realized that the Aravind people are taking the patient on the same day. So I told like I need a van or a bus which is an 18-seater or a 16-seater. I told DMO, then DMO understood that he has given this thing. Then what, with this van we are going like that, then they will ask, are you coming from Aravind? No. So without Aravind, who is there? 3 months, 4 months I took for me to get one patient into my 60-seater bus. From there we started, slowly we started. That is the thing we have to do it. Then we have to categorize like primary, secondary, tertiary, not the the ophthalmic tertiary, secondary, inside your department. The primary and secondary should be distributed with the optometrist and some other health workers and ASHA workers. That monitoring is not about buying, modernization is not about buying machine, it is about creating meaningful service. What I was telling is this, meaningful service can be any field, like school screening, taking classes for the ASHA workers to get the blind people or blind register properly done, get the data of the, diabetic data, all these are meaningful, this thing. So mentor role is also very important, but fortunately or unfortunately, I didn't have any vendor as such in the government. But my vendor was Andrew sir and Radharamanan sir. Whichever any problem I call Radharamanan sir. So I will get the full correct description what to do it. And not only for this one, for anything, starting OT or starting anything. So before you leave, learn from those who are landed. Seek guidance from senior colleagues when planning for a new project. Invite them for the prior review. If you are very close to them, you can invite them. And they will tell you what all. See, if you are close to that fellow, they will definitely tell. See, nowadays, nobody wants to tell you the truth. They will tell you that I am doing like this and they will be doing something other things. That we all know that. So, and another thing is that we try to build a wall between that bureaucrat and the administrative thing. Never build a wall against them. They are also human beings. They are also have their own feelings. So always put a bridge which is very strong. And not that I am telling you go and talk with them and muskify them. Nothing like that. You do your duty and put a bridge so that you can collaborate with the local bodies like Panchayat, municipalities, DBCS, voluntary organization, learn how to get the funds. And then slowly you have to learn how to get funds. This Jilla Panchayat and all is worth like crores. We can't even imagine the amount of money they are getting. So if you just asking for few funds for a hospital is peanuts for them. It's like 3 MBs fund is for Jilla Panchayat. So that much of fund they have, and you should go to their room also, no? Fully wooden paneling, everything, that shows their sick. So this is the, then this is the things when our Honorable Health Minister inaugurated the fluorescent angiogram. This is our telemedicine bus which has been inaugurated by then Minister. We can see the MLA and MP as well as this is the Panchayat President who is inaugurating our OCT, NCT and all. And recently we have started, in fact, the vitreoretinal surgery with the help of true course has been given by our Jilla Panchayat, and we had started our vitreoretinal unit as well. So everything is possible if you go in a very systematic way. So building the team building is the very important thing. And like you have to, firstly, you have to build a very strong team. And as you know, like when government own team will not exist, like they will be shifted out. So if you build a very positive team in the beginning itself, then you will, that legacy will follow. And we have a telemedicine which goes all around. And this is what I was telling, incorporating the community. No. We have done a cataract screening with the help of NSS volunteers as well as Ashra Michelle Popping. This is the doorstep cataract screening. Very few screening like this is done. This primarily done by these people, and then second time the optometrist will see, third time only the ophthalmologist will see, and we have done around 400 to 500 cataract surgeries from this to make it cataract. It is not cataract free, but at least we could do this one. And this is another utilization of the resource, training the optometrist to take digital photographs, digital photograph, fundus photographs, and all these things. Then this is another thing, we are sharing the responsibility to the local ophthalmologists as well as optometrists for seeing in the slit lamp, and also that fundus camera. And this service we are doing for the last 12 years. This is very amazing result we are getting, in the sense without compromising our time, we can reach the unreached through telemedicine or teleophthalmology. And we do give treatment for them also, all the medical retinal treatment. And to some extent, with our limitation, we are doing retinal service also. And always keep learning, keep learning. Once you stop, then you start rusting it. And technically, this is so many things I have to talk about this one. Before you plug in, you have to tune in. You have to know even the electricity connections as well. The main fund we got is NBCB, District Panchayats, RSPY, hospital development. These are all the instruments we have installed through all these funds. And we have got the best in a take home from Stone Age. It is changing. Government ophthalmology is not outdated, it is evolving. We don't need to wait for the change. Each of us can spark that modernization of our system step by step. So the spark has to come from you, and you can see that see the difference. This picture itself is self-explanatory. The human touch is better or the machine touch is better. This human touch, definitely you can feel it in your body. With the human touch, you will have the vibration going to you, empathy, sympathy, everything will be there. But the machine never can give this type of thing. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Rohan, sharing the government setup in Kerala, especially Palakkad. And he has about more than 10 crores of rupees he got from government of Kerala for instrument. And recently, vitrectomy also, and keratoplasty, eye bank also. I used to go there and do keratoplasty also, squint keratoplasty, etc. So far we are talking about the human touch and everything. So we are soldiers working in the